Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Daily Crypto Plan. Well, we have some movement on altcoins, so let's start first with Bitcoin and then we'll go on altcoins to see some potential trades. We have some already in the market, and maybe we can enter other retest. It's not boring, that's good. So, let's start with Bitcoin on CME daily time frame. We are still at the resistance here, people. So we can call it whatever we want, but this is a stopping point, a support, a resistance, not level, but an area here. 88, 87 to 90k. If we'll accept above, then the road to short reload zone will be open. But for the moment, 38.2 you can see here, 38.2 is behaving like a resistance. Slowing down the Bitcoin, but altcoins, they are trying. Some of them, they are doing nice things. Some of them, they are still consolidating. So overall, it's not bad. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Bova, Catalin, Shogun, Bukur. Same people. Ahmad, well, you're a new one, I guess. Hey, Matthias. So, Bitcoin on CME, it's at the resistance. We have a gap here. It's small, but it's there and it's open. You can see it here at 85, 84k. We can close that gap. It's not hard to close the gap. It's close. It's what, $3,000 lower for Bitcoin. That's nothing. Now, don't hunt long ideas in the resistance area here. I said it yesterday, we shorted, today we did it again. At least I did it again in the morning. I'm not longing here at the resistance. After we'll close the gap. I could draw a long reload zone and then I could play something. Or even pump chaser zone. But here exactly in the resistance, I don't want to hunt long ideas. So it's up to you, but I just don't see why I should long here. Bitcoin chart, the classic one, you can see 38.2 resistance, nothing special. And if you, I don't know, look at 4-hour chart maybe, you can see that it's consolidating here. And we have some yams. So I don't see the reason why we should think long. I saw some Twitter guys saying, well, it's going to the moon. Yeah, I know. Just flip the chart. Let me show you something. Let's take a triangle. I don't know if Ken is here, but he's a fan of symmetrical triangles. Can you see it? Yeah? So, I don't know what to say. It's not the best. Well, symmetrical triangles, technically, they have 50-50 chances. But the price will consolidate, and keep in mind that we are in crypto. Even if we'll go up, we'll do a fake out first. So, be careful. Don't expect the market to do great things because some influencer told you so. Okay? Let's see indicators on daily. Well, I see something nice, at least on the RSI. It's accepting above 50 line. You can see we accepted above these highs. And we are trying, people, we are trying to push higher. OBV, nothing special. Honestly, nothing special. It's just following the price action. So nothing to tell you, well, this level is really nice. Well, if you want nice levels, draw a long reload zone. I'll say it again, people. If you want a nice area, well, let's put a long reload zone. Well, this is a nice level. 82, 81 and something. For the moment, this area, if you look at this chart and if you compare it to this one, you'll understand that it's not the best idea to long. You don't have the risk reward, not the best. Let's take a look at an even uglier chart here. That's Ethereum. If a couple of days ago Ethereum was outperforming, finally outperforming a little bit, now it's back below again. It's underperforming Bitcoin, nothing special. It's fighting $2,000 like a champ here, but you can see up, down, up, down. We retested overnight, we retested $2,000. And I said, well, $2,000, it's an area where you want to scalp long if you think that way, if you are awake in the Asia session. It was an opportunity there, but it's lagging. I don't like it. You can see I already have the long reload zone here, and I'll be more than happy to wait here. If we'll take this level and we'll accept a bubble, make a new high, okay. If not, if we lose this level, then long reload zone. Not the best approach, not the best chart. Honestly, it's looking... Let's zoom out. Let's hide the ink. For the moment, is not great. Could transform itself, yeah. Could consolidate more and then to pump, yes. But for the moment, we accepted below 2,000. Now we are fighting $2,000. Let's not say exactly the level, just this area here. And we have a lot of resistance above at 2,100 and higher. Until we'll flip this area, But again, I have a dollar cost averaging plan below $2,000. So as long as I'll see it below 2,000, I'll slowly accumulate. If you zoom out, well, at least we have a good location to think. Yeah? We are in the support area, so for a higher time frame, well, why not? What is below 2,000, it's okay to accumulate, in my view. Okay, we talked about Bitcoin, we talked about Ethereum. Not too many things we can say from yesterday. Similar levels. Now let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance. Yeah, nothing here. Similar levels like yesterday. Still in the range. Still playing the range game. Nothing special. Ethereum versus Bitcoin. This chart is looking weak. Exactly like Ethereum. Look at it. We had a W, now we have an M here. If we'll go sideways, well, that will be something. But overall, nothing special. I was hoping for a bot setup, looks like no. No bot setup, no short reload zone. Not yet, at least. At some point in time, maybe. But for the moment, we are outperform Bitcoin a little bit. And now we are back and just behind Bitcoin, lagging. Investors could take advantage. Traders, well, I prefer to focus on Bitcoin, and only when I see good levels and clear setups, I'll touch Ethereum. Bukur is tired of winning. You know Trump. We will win so much, so looks like Bukur is tired of winning. Well, people, that's the overview. That's the higher time frame chart. Let's take a look at the trades we posted days ago. Well, I think we're okay. Nothing to complain here, no? So we had the daily W. We had the breakout, we had the retest, and now we are trying to push higher. Well, I'm not complaining about that. Doesn't look bad. I posted this trade, or I discussed this trade here or in the weekly crypto review. I don't remember exactly where, but definitely I discussed this trade for the public, for everyone. Anyway, and we had another one for posted everywhere. This one, because we had a good entry. Even if this one is lagging, we don't have to worry about it. We are still slightly in profit. Huh? We have some coins pumping and dumping. Let's see what we have here. Anything special? Let's take a quick look. Well, everything looks kind of similar here. W on daily, some of them they have pump and dumps, symmetrical triangles. I'm on daily, Andre. So almost everything looks similar. Look at AVAX, I'm waiting patiently here. If you can see here, I have this trend line and it's behaving like a resistance. Patiently waiting for a retracement, a proper retracement. I don't want to chase here. IXS, we bought 5, now it's 3.4. Not bad. If we come to 2.5, then we can buy more. Bake. Here we can look for an LJ, but there are a lot of altcoins looking similar. Daily for our W. If you want, select a couple of them and take 2 or 3. Just be sure that you respect the total risk. No? Don't chase. That's the most important thing. Don't chase. Look at dimension here. It's trying to do something. If you are a swing trader, wait for a clear W. I attempted a long and I got punished yesterday. People from Premium know that. I took a trade here. I got punished. Stopped me out. Next boss. I'm not complaining, but why I should risk my money when I could patiently wait for a higher time frame to give me a signal? So everything, almost everything has either a dead cat bounce, either a clear W at the bottom of the range. Let's see how Bitcoin will behave. If Bitcoin will go lower, then we'll have new levels. If Bitcoin will hold, then we can play a nice game. Take 2 or 3 Ws, play 2 or 3 setups. When we reach 1-to-1, move stop to scratch or make it risk-free. That's the idea, basically. And when the old ones are risk-free, we can add other ones, and so on. Yeah? Adding more setups, but not increasing the total risk. Because we want to respect the risk management as best as we can. So I think that's the best approach. Find 2 or 3 charts. When your setups are getting at 1-to-1, you can close 50% or you can move your stop to scratch. It's up to you. They will become risk-free, so you can add more trades. No? It's up to you. Now, TIA, because we love to look at TIA every day, still in the range. Yeah, nothing special. We had something on, but we'll talk about that on. Actually, let's look at here. We had something, I don't know, some FUD yesterday with hype. You can see, well, what they did, they put the price action back, retesting this W. The retest was kind of deep. Yeah. So from now on, this is a range. And we are in the middle. I don't suggest to do anything. I was initially hunting long ideas. I even bought a bit too much. When I saw what's happening actually, and I realized that it's a range, I zoomed out. I reduced my position, and I want to be able to add if the market will come lower, will come at $10, maybe even lower. I don't know. But here we have a range now. Yesterday I was talking about the range game on Capua 2 people, and I said, either you have a dark maul, either you have to be able to play the range game, you need 3 points. At least 3. So we have one low, similar equal low here, and one high. Well, that's good enough for me to think range here. Okay? There you go. And now we have the range. And look, we are in the middle of the range. We don't want to play around. We want to play the lows here or the highs here for short. Okay, you don't want to play the short part because, well, okay, but wait lower in this area for W's, even SFU of this level, the range low, and you can play it. Okay? It's going sideways, people. If you have 2 equal lows here and one high here and clear rejection, most probably this is a fucking range. I know we want to see the market pushing higher and doing great things, yes. Most probably, but not today, not tomorrow, not next week. Yeah. And technically, if you look at the chart, you'll see big M, and we need to consolidate. We need to find the fucking bottom now. News or without news, doesn't matter. The chart has to consolidate. Yeah, what happened yesterday was a wake-up call for people about Binance, was a wake-up call for people about hype. Seems like it's not so, well, let's just say wasn't exactly like people thought. Yeah? It's still a semi-checks. Yeah? Still an exchange. Semi-centralized. Because what they did was okay to save themselves, and not bad from my perspective, but that proved a point. Okay? About another chart, if you remember, about this one. Huh? We talked about. Bukur, you are here? You saw it? What's happening? Everyone was shorting Lina here. Well, it's going to 0. We'll delist it. Well, look what happened. And this one could pump even higher, but if you didn't manage to play this W, it's a bit too late for you to chase. Yeah? But if you manage to put a position here, I think the listing will start tomorrow. I don't know exactly, but probably tomorrow. We are close to that point in time, and probably Binance and all the other exchanges don't want to pay the traders, and they'll push the market up, clean everything, and then well, now we can delist it. Exactly what happened yesterday, or similar thing happened yesterday with hype. Yeah. So, because there are a lot of people short, even from these levels, it's possible for them to push the price higher here, liquidate everyone, clean up the books, and then say, well, now we can delist it, we don't have to pay too much. Okay, simple. And it's not only Lina, we have combo, there are 5 coins there. I even posted on Twitter, you can go and watch that one. So, up to you. Okay, let's go on lower time frame. Let's see what we have. But first, I don't know if Jade is here. Jade, what I told you, don't fucking chase. Can see it? We almost touched 61.8. We had this jump, breakdown, retest, and here I know everyone was feeling FOMO. Let's buy it, we'll go to the moon. No. And look what happened. Back down. Let it consolidate. Don't FOMO in. Put below 61.8. Hopefully, if we'll go without us, so be it. Our first job of every trader, every investor is to protect the capital. You don't want to chase. You don't want to buy something above 61.8. Yeah, I know. But the problem is everyone is feeling the FOMO, Jade. Everyone is feeling the FOMO. The problem is if you bought or if you stay on the sidelines and wait. Yeah, well, what you do, it's making the difference. Because everyone is feeling the FOMO, including me. But I have a fucking rule that it says don't touch the market be above 61.8. And I saw your message yesterday or 2 days ago, I don't know exactly, when you said about pump chaser zone, and I intentionally ignored that message. Yeah, you said something pump chaser zone. No. I don't see it. This chart is zoom out, is consolidating this area. You can see. Yeah. So this is a big consolidation. You can zoom out and you'll see it. Let it play itself out and wait lower here in this area. If you'll see new W's, okay, but I don't see W's here. Actually, the last price action in this pump is EM, breakdown and retest. So, wait. Okay, now let's go on day trading part. Bitcoin. We took this trade. Yeah, you remember about this trade was discussed in a premium live stream. I told you yesterday about the SFU of equal lows here. That was a good area to take some profit off from this short and flip long. I don't know, 5-minute chart, yeah. I decided to take 5-minute chart, reclaiming above the SFU. We closed here. I took the trade. 2 to 1, 3 to 1. Don't be greedy because we are too damn close to short 3 low zone. Yeah. And if I'll put, for example, this level here, let's say that this is a swing high. I'll show you why it's not okay to put take profit higher. That's why. Because already here we are in a short 3 low zone, so it's not realistic for me to put my take profit above 78.6 shark. Shark is the shark and it's a shorting area here. And look what happened. Up, and now we have an M in the short 3 low zone and is breaking down. Consolidating will be a win. What we took in the morning. This trade was posted by Rocco in the morning for premium members. So you took it, you are a day trader or not, it's up to you. I think Rocco framed it on 50-minute chart. But was there, I saw the trade, I said, well, that's good for me, I take it. That's why we love to have this community, because I don't need to scan the market and look at everything. I could find tons of ideas posted by traders and gladiators. Well, what happened with Dimension? I told you what happened with Dimension. It's consolidating in the long reload zone. The trade from yesterday, belly up, took the stop loss. Okay? I took the stop loss, Jade. Simple as that. I hunted this W. Yeah, didn't reach 1-to-1 to move my stop to scratch. Stop me out. We formed another W here, but man, was overnight. I didn't want to take it. So now I'll wait on higher time frame to give me something. Simple as that. Okay, let's go back on Bitcoin. It's consolidating here. Could stop me out in the London session? Yeah. Also, I think I have a good chance for the market to come back down and hit my take profit. I'm short here, but it's a scalp. Keep in mind it's a scalp. I don't want to hunt long ideas here. I don't have anything special here. Bad location for long. Ethereum. Nothing. What was nice was this $2,000 level. Yeah? If you hunted this level, well, let's say this fake out here and then reclaiming above 2,000, that was your window of risk and you took the trade at the retest or exactly at the breakout there. Well, I think you have a 2-to-1 there. And yeah, we can push a bit higher in the resistance here, but I prefer not to touch Ethereum. Hype. We talked about hype, people, earlier, but on this template, You can see what I'm thinking, or what I was thinking before they had the drop. This W here was drawn before the drop. I said don't chase hype, wait in the long reload zone. Well, we have the long reload zone, but I think we'll consolidate and we'll go sideways for more. Why? Because we have, I showed you on higher time frame, 2 equal lows, 1 high. I could consider it a range. If we'll come back down here, or SFU this level or these levels, then okay, maybe I'll think more seriously about hype. For the moment, nah. And the rest of the altcoins you can see. Litecoin is at the same price from a long time ago, consolidating here. We have the trend line, the big one. Come on, go. Now the initial big trend line here. Nope, not yet. Solana, pump and dump, retesting the initial W. I don't see why I should be extra bullish here because I have DCM here, ugly. No. TIA we talked about, we are long, we are back at the highs. We also have a long on spot. We have another long, but nothing special. You have the chance to move your stop to scratch or close 50% because we touched 1 to 1. I think we did. Even now we're at 1 to 1. Okay? So you can move your stop to scratch if you want. Or close 50% and keep the stop loss here and you have a risk-free position. Okay? Some stupid trader, you know, a stupid trader that told you that ES has a fucking gap here and we need to close the gap. I remember a trader that pointed out, well, Bitcoin and ES have a gap from Monday morning. Magnet, you can see. We bounced from the middle of the gap. You think it's enough? I don't know. I think we'll close the gap. That's most probable to happen. And we had yams in the top here. But that's Rocco trading here, not me. I'm not trading ES. I'm just looking at ES. Why? Because actually lately we are not trading Bitcoin. We are trading ES. Same fucking shit. Same movement. So the gap is still open, people. Look at it. Ripple. Not performing. Bad Ripple. Below 66, nah, I don't want to think AB equals CD anymore. Was at limit already. So, you got the idea. They had buy the rumor, sell the news kind of event, now need to consolidate. E-gold, well, I'm still long here. Anyway, let's see. Tao 50-minute chart. Well, let's see. Yeah, I'll do some requests 5 minutes more and then we can call it a live stream. Tao 50-minute chart. Let's see. I have Tao here. Yeah. Well, that's a 50-minute chart. This is 1 hour. What you want to do with Tao? Well, you can do something like this with Tao. By the way, watch out, you have equal highs here, kind of. That could be a nice level for an SFU. If you are thinking short, if you are not thinking short, just leave it alone. I'll be honest, I see a range here. I see market consolidating here. Okay? Something like this. And it's not a good area to hunt long ideas. But let's look from a different perspective. Let's look at 50-minute chart. Maybe you saw something there. Well, I don't know what you saw, but I don't see it. I don't see anything special about Tao here. Indicators. Well, no, nothing. Some bearish divergence all over the place. No, I don't want to short because I'm not a shorting fan in this environment. But I don't see why I should hunt long ideas on Tao here. Do you see any reasons to hunt long ideas here? Okay. Let's look at the chart. Pin. What time frame pin? For you, Jade, on higher time frame. You're not a day trader. Maxi. Jade IO. Well. I don't see a daily double here, Jade. Sorry. I'll put 4-hour chart. Maybe. 4-hour chart looks like a range is consolidating that range. Good area if you have more history on anything else. Maybe it's a good area to dollar cost average. Let's find another chart. No, similar. It's consolidating here. This is a big range, big consolidation here. Low, high, playing around. At the lows here, yeah, you can hunt. You have some W's, you can play some long setups. But let's see if you have to the top. You don't have a sell half and a double. You have to play only setups here. Take the W, 2 to 1, 3 to 1, get the fuck out, reload again at the lows. Because this is the range, Jade. And you learn about the range and you can see equal highs, equal lows. I'll put the classic one. There you go. So below this level in this area, in the lower part of the range, you can look for W's. Now you are kind of close to the middle of the range. I don't know if you want to play already. So I don't see anything special. Higher time frame, daily. Let's say you'll accept above this level and this W will be good enough for you to take a swing trade. Yeah, maybe. I don't know what this one does. But if you'll accept and will close the daily candle above this level, then you have a daily W. Okay? And if you have a daily W, breakout and retest, then you can think about it. For the moment, it's just consolidating. It's just going sideways, fucking around in this range. There I don't think you should think triangle. I think consolidation, dollar cost averaging, long Jade on pin. I don't know what it's doing, but seeing the price action after a big drop, consolidating usually is reversing and is retesting at least a short reload zone. And if you hunt a long idea here, dollar cost average, little old lady or other thing, and you sell in the short reload zone, I think you have a good risk to reward to think. So don't think short here. For me, it's long only. Careful, but I don't see why I should think short. What's the potential for a short here? Well, anything else, people? Well, you can see we started the London session. It's bouncing a little bit. Let's see if bounce has any legs or is just a dead cat bounce to retest this initial EM. If it's just a dead cat bounce, then we should go down. Yeah, because we have the M on 550-minute chart here. Pretty simple. You can see the neckline there. We retested that EM. So now you had the chance to enter short again. What will happen from now on is not up to us. We'll let the market decide for us. Uh, 200 EMA, well, 200 EMA, damn easy. 200 EMA, it's a lagging indicator. Yeah, it's behaving like a support and resistance level. I could look at that one, but it's behaving like a support and resistance. If we'll accept above, yes. If we'll reject a little bit. Idea in general, damn easy, it's that the location, anyway, the location for total tree, for altcoins in general, is not too short. It's too long. So if Bitcoin will hold the level, then we'll accept. I don't use moving average too much. Yeah, I know people that they love to use moving average. I don't. Okay? I think I have a moving average on simple moving average. Yeah, I use simple moving average, not EMA, but you get the idea. On daily, I think the simple moving average is better, but it's a lagging indicator. You know how moving average is calculated, no? So I don't use moving average too much. I teach moving average basic things in Capo 1 for people to know basic things about golden cross and dead cross and things like that, and how you can use them. Some people maybe they want to use the moving average. In my day-by-day trading, I'm not using moving average too much. Sometimes I'm using whole moving average 240, and that's a lot better than anything else. That's well respected. Look left. And I'll take another one, for example this one, and you can see. But I still prefer to use fibs, not moving averages. Sorry. Fibs are absolute and they don't lag behind the price action. Okay? With fibs, you are waiting for long reload zone, for example. No? This is my 2 cents. That doesn't mean it's better. It's just what is working for me. If for you works better to use moving average, keep using moving average. How you know that is working for you? At the end of the month, draw the line. If you are profitable, that means it's working. In general, the entire plan. Well, back at Bitcoin, you can see. Yeah, breakdown, retest again. Seems like we'll push lower. Slow and steady, people. Today we should have some movement in the market, in my opinion. 87, it's an ugly level. We can get better levels. We can get some discounts. This is my 2 cents. Well, I could blab away here the entire day, but I want to go on VIP and find some scalps. Maybe trade a bit more and talk a bit less. I don't see questions in the chat. I'm assuming that a lot of people, they said, they draw the conclusion that crypto is a scam by now. We don't want to trade crypto because it's a scam. But the same people don't want to learn how to trade. Yeah? They want to go and download a PDF from a YouTuber and say, well, I studied that and I'm not profitable yet. And after that, they will draw the conclusion that crypto is a scam and is not working. Sorry, people, I cannot help you if you are in that category. On the other side, I have Jade, I have the couple one people that they are learning level by level, indicator by indicator, setup by setup. This week they have volume. Yeah, we dedicated one entire week to volume. Volume as a classic volume, OBV, volume profile. So an entire week only about volume. And other people will give you a PDF and they'll tell you that you can learn to trade profitably in one fucking week. And I think that 1 week only for volume is not enough. There are so many things to talk about and to learn about. Yeah, we'll probably open another couple one, but limited places, like every time. Capua 2 will start automatically when we'll finish Capua 1 this term. No? So Capua 2 definitely we'll do another round. Registration already opened for people there. What's the advantage to register early? It's you get free VIP access until the program will start. In the program you have VIP access, but before the program is starting, from the moment you pay until the program will start, you have free VIP access, which is not bad. But to be accepted in Capua 2, well, you need some experience. You cannot be a beginner. If you want Capua 1, DM me at least I'll know how many people I have interested in learning the proper way. Because Moon Boys come and go every day. I kick at least 5 of them every day from the server. Sorry. Not the right community for them. Okay, people, let's call it a live stream. See you in New York session if you are a premium member, or tomorrow with the same free live stream. For the moment, it's still free. Okay, bye bye.